If I went back to time when I first started interested in music, what advice I would give myself? I asked this question and I found 9 answers to this question. Hello, this is Efna, and this video I will share with you this 9 advice. I will try to share methods are as simple and fun as much possible, and I will put the link everything I mentioned in this video. If you have any method you use and you think it's useful, you can share your method with us, and I would appreciate it if you could share your opinion after watching this video. Let's start my advice. My first advice: listen a lot of music and keep it up. Don't just listen the background. Of course, sometimes you can listen your background because you don't need to make your listening time always like work, but sometimes just listen with your headphones and try to understand what is inside this song and how they use layer, sound, and try to understand why you like this songs. And sometimes some songs you can listen several times and try to understand why this song is so good, and try to take notes. It will improve your ear and it will improve you when you make your song. And best thing ever I did when I was listening a lot of music, and when I hear a loop or a sound, I was know where I have to take this loop, and when I listen my project, I know what was the missing. But my mistake was I was not being sustainable, and I have noticed I have been listening less lately, and it's impact how I make song now. And for this reason, you should listen music every day with your headphone. Now my other advice is what you need as a equipment or gear. Actually, in the beginning, a computer and headset, it will be enough for you. But for computer, you may make some research, because for music, your computer have to be with a good CPU, because music will affect your CPU and it will be make some legacy problem. You can make some research according to your budget. Okay, you can say I have a headphone and I have one computer. They are good for me. I want something else to buy. I would recommend that you can buy a MIDI instrument, because MIDI, when you make music with MIDI, it will be more fun for you according to when you try to make with computer. Because when you make music in your computer with your DAW, you're using your mouse. When you use your mouse, of course you try to find rhythm with your body, but it will be more easy when you try to make your finger on the one MIDI instrument, because you can make this. You will say, I want to make drum like this, dum, 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 and with your finger and with your body, you can make this drum more easy in a MIDI. For a MIDI, you can buy a MIDI with library. For example, I have Machine, and Machine have a beautiful library, and I really enjoy to use Machine. And when I start to use Machine, it's really improved me, because I try to learn every day. I every day try to make some things. Even I didn't know any music theory and anything about the music. I just try to make with my body, and I don't make finger drum, and it's really improved me. For this reason, I will recommend it to you. You can buy a MIDI. If you cannot afford it, no problem. There are some application you can use like a MIDI in your phone or in your tablet. And now I'm going to third topic, and there I will speak about these apps in details. Okay, now third topic is choose what you are going to use as a software and start simple. Use simple tools or softwares, they will not overwhelm you. And choose the DAW you are going to use. It might be good to make some research, because there's some DAW, they're paid, some of them free, and some of them have free version and some of them don't. For my recommendation, first try some the free trial to understand it will be good for you or not, because there's so much, and you find which one it will be best for you. And my other advice, choose a DAW it have large community, because if you have any trouble with your DAW, you can google it your trouble and you find solution with your community. For this reason, community is important. And for example, I use the Ableton, and really I research what I will find in internet, because there's so much people use Ableton and they will answer my question. If I can, I will answer to their question. And when you choose your DAW, then start to learn your DAW first, because when you don't learn your DAW and you try to make music, what I did, and I closed my DAW and didn't open like 1 year, because it was so much for me. I tried, I didn't know how to use my DAW and I didn't know how to make music, and there was two things, and I was thinking I'm like loser, and it was really hard for me. For this, I recommended first try to learn your DAW. I don't say try to learn all details. You can try to learn basic, and then you can go to the try to make music in your DAW. When you make music, you will learn your DAW details at that time. And I also recommended to you use some application like Remixlive and Bandlab, because these applications are really simple to use, and you can use this application in your tablet, in your phone, and in your computer. They are limited compared to DAW, and I think Bandlab sound quality it's not so good, but you can try to make practice in these two app, and you will be comfortable with music when you try to make spend time into these two application, and it will be improve you. They are really simple to use, and as a previous topic I mentioned, you will use body with MIDI, and I said if you don't have MIDI, you can use some app. I said for these two apps because you can use these two apps in your phone and in your tablet, and you can use like MIDI, because I will now show you the interface the two app, and they will really will be fun for you, and they will improve you. And now they are look like this. First, this Remixlive, it will be like this in your phone and your tablet. And this is, by the way, the Remixlive website. And now I will show you some example from YouTube. For example, look at here. Wait. And there is another example. And now I will show you Bandlab. And Bandlab will be look like this, your phone and computer. Bandlab compared to Remixlive is more like a DAW, but it's still limited, and it will be like this, and you can use as a MIDI, and you can record your sound. And where is the video from Bandlab? Yeah, as you see here. And especially not here, especially for Bandlab, I think Bandlab community is so big, and you can find a community into the Bandlab, and maybe you can make some socialite with them. And while we're talking about the simple way to learn, in the Ableton website there is a somewhere it's named Learn the Foundation of Music, and you try to learn some music from here. It's simple and easy. Now I will show you a little bit. As you see here, they will explain you things, and then you you will continue like this. As you see, try to teach you the BPM, and if I change my BPM, and like this, and it's going on. And you can try to learn from some things from here. It will be easy and fun for you. Now my fourth advice is learn basic music theory. Of course, you don't have to learn. You can make music without the music theory, but it will be more easy if you learn basic music theory. When I first started to make music, I didn't know why I need to learn music theory, but I tried to learn music theory, and I didn't know why I need. And I tried to learn everything. I tried to learn details, and I didn't learn anything because I didn't know what I will make with music theory. And I tried to learn so much things, and they overwhelm you. And at the last of the day, I didn't learn anything. For this reason, I'm telling you to learn just basic at the beginning. Of course, if you want to learn details, after a time you can try to learn details, but at the beginning the basic will be good for you, and it will be enough for you. The music theory, it will help you to understanding scale, chord, rhythm, can be extremely useful, and understanding melody and harmony, it will be easier for you. And of course, you can make music without music theory, but it will be better if you make with music theory, and it will be easy for you. By the way, I planning to make a basic music theory video in next week. Keep in mind, maybe you can watch and enjoy it. If you don't know anything about music theory, or if you know something but you don't know how to use, you can watch my next video. It will be helpful for you, I hope. One of the most important things is sustainability. Right, create a habit. Even if you do all things and more without creating habit, I think you are succeed because music is something that it's learned over time, and more time to spend practicing, the better you will get. You can start with small step to create a habit. First, make a list what you will learn, or what you gonna go make. You will make, and make sure you will make this list every day. It can be little difficult to create a habit, and you may involuntarily make excuse to do not you are gonna trying to create habit. And in order to prevent this, you should use this application or similar one. To now I will to recommend you, and you should follow this two rule now I will give you. Rule 1, I will start my task and do it even if take just minutes every day. Okay, I will make my task. It's even takes just 1 minute every day in your day work day. Maybe you work weekend, maybe you work in weekday. I don't know which day you will work for music. And second rule is I will tick my daily task every weekday or weekend. Which day you allocate. Now I will show you the application. The application it look like this. And if you come application, the application name is Asana. And where is name? And as you see here, Asana. And I will come to my task, and I name to my task my daily task, and I give myself 4 tasks. For example, I said I will listen music every day, and I said I will learn though, and I will make ear training, and I will try to make some drum loops. And I make my list. Then I will come to here, and I will say I want to repeat this like a weekly. Okay, and I will come to here. I will start from here because today here is Sunday, and I will start from Monday. And I will come click here and will say I will choose these days. And as you see here, I say repeat weekly. And as you see, I make my first task with time. It will start tomorrow. When I make my task, I will click here and it will be done. For example, I will make same things here, and I will say I will start from this day, and I will work this day. Okay, other day I'm not allowed to work for music. And I said repeat weekly. And as you see, today I have 1 task to make for today. And when I finished my task, I can come to here, and I will, okay, I finished my task, and I will click here, and it will come here again. Yes, as you see, I will make same things tomorrow. And believe me, this is really helpful for you. And with these 2 rules, you can create a habit, because you will control yourself from the Asana, and you will try to make your list every day, and you will get better. And by the way, I will take the application link description below. You can check from there. Now, my other advice is ear training. Start train your ear today and repeat every day, because ear training, it takes time, and with more time you spend for ear training, you will be get better. Ear training, it's important because when you make you train your ear, you will hear the frequency in your song. You can be hear better, and you can understand your layer better, and you can also understand the music that you're listening from the other person. You will understand these songs better than before. And for ear training, I will recommend it to you one playlist to watch. First watch this playlist, and after this playlist, go to this website. Now I will show you. And now I will show you the playlist. This is website. As you see here, it's Audio University. It's channel name, and he have ear training for audio engineers. And for this playlist, I don't think you need to be audio engineer. You will try to learn from this playlist. And he have 4 video into this playlist. First watch this playlist, and after you can go to this website. It's named Sound Gym, and you can try to train your ear into this website. This website have free version and paid version. I use free version, and it really improved me. I think I used like 2.5 months or maybe 3, I'm not sure. The reason I stopped to use the website, it was because I was using the free version, and I was start the bored because the song, they was all the time the same, and I couldn't open the other exercises, I think. And but it really improved me, and I think it's a really good website, and you can find a music community there, and they will share some knowledge, and you can ask them things, and you can go into this community. Okay, for this I will recommend it, Sound Gym. Maybe you can find some app like Sound Gym. I didn't find, actually. Maybe I didn't make so much research. I make little bit, but I didn't find, and I think it's really good website. My other headline, or my other advice is, list what you need to learn and manage your learning time. Define the topic you need to learn into a headline, and find videos on those topics and start watching them. For example, you will say how to make drum loops, and you search this topic, or you will say how to make bass for techno music, and you will search this topic, and you will find some videos. You can watch 1 or 2 or 3 videos in this headline, and after you watch this videos, while you watch these videos, you have to take notes, because you can forget things. And after you watch videos, go to your DAW and apply what you learn into these videos. Don't wait so much. When you finish video, go to your DAW, because maybe you can forget things into this video you watched. And if you can, I recommended you take some course from some YouTuber. I didn't, but if you can, I'm speaking about money, you can take, because it's interesting with your things, 1-to-1. It maybe will be better for you, and you can find some YouTuber, which one it's good for you and which one you have to watch, and you can take their course. For example, I watched someone, and I really like how his way to speaking and how he is explain things, and he find things so good according other people. This is my opinion, by the way. This is just my opinion. And I think he tried to learn the foundation. And I will show you now. It's this channel. And I think he have a course. And maybe you can try to this channel. I can recommend it you this channel. You can watch this channel for to learning, and if you can take his course too, because I really learned so much thing from him, and I can say he is like my teacher. Now my other advice is try to make as many songs as possible in the beginning. Actually, in generally, I recommend that you make quality than few songs rather than making many songs. But trying to make as many songs as possible in the beginning will improve you in the many way, and it will give you some experience. At this point, you can watch some start to finish videos to make some song and finish your song. By the way, when you start make, be sure to you will finish that song, because then you can make some habit and you will start to make so many things and you cannot finish any of them. It will be hard for you, and for this reason I saying start and finish your song and watch this start to finish videos, these videos. Your first works do not have to be masterpiece or very good. You should definitely try to make your best, but do not ask more than you can do from yourself at the beginning. And constantly start a few projects and finish them. Definitely finish them. And I will recommend it to you a channel. It's about Ableton, because I'm using Ableton and I know things about Ableton, and it's have some videos like start to finish, and I think it's have more than 1 or 3 videos, and I think it's 2 channels, they are same or not, I'm not sure about them, and I think 2 of them have the start to finish videos, and it will be good for you, and I like their project. And by the way, if you don't use Ableton, you can watch these videos, because they are similar to each other, they are not so different from each other. And for example, I watched someone to use Logic Pro and I never used Logic Pro, and I really learned so much thing from him, and thanks to him. And for this reason, of course it will be better for you if you watch in your DAW, but if you cannot find in your DAW, of course you can watch from the other DAWs. Okay, it's not so important, I think. My last advice is do not spend your money on plugin at the beginning, just for at the beginning. And they are free alternative to most plugin, and believe me, there is a lot of plugin. It's really so much. When you just go to there, you will see there's so much free plugins and so much paid plugins. My advice, first try to learn free plugins, and you will learn how to use plugins, and you will make some comfort zone with plugins. And after, when you use free plugins, you will know what you need as a plugins and what you want as a plugins, and after this times you can buy some plugins for yourself, because believe me, there's so much plugins, and some of them they are really good. For example, Arturia have Analog Lab, and it's free and it's really beautiful. And Native Instruments have some really good and free plugins. And first try this plugins. After, if you try this plugins or other plugins and you cannot find which you're looking for, then you try some plugins with money. And this was my advice. I hope it was helpful for you. I just will make to summarize what was my advice. My first advice was listen a lot of music. Second one, what you need as a equipment, I said computer, headphone and a MIDI, it will be good. And I said third one, I said choose a DAW and use Remixlive and Ableton. And four, I said learn basic music theory. And five, I said create a habit, and I show you the asana. And six, I said train your ear, and I recommended to you one playlist and one website. And seven, it was list what you need to learn and manage your learning time. And don't spend your more time in the videos than you will according to your application time. And 8, try to make as many songs as possible just in the beginning. Okay, in the beginning. After the beginning, try to make quality song. Okay, not quantity. And 9, don't spend your money for plugin at the beginning again. And I hope this was helpful for you, and stay good. Let's see you the next week. I hope you enjoy from my videos, and see ya. Sustainability.